Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on the Epic Game Store freebie for this week, and more importantly, some really nice freebies next week, so we'll definitely cover those. And on top of that, we do have some pretty good PC game deals to cover, courtesy of our good friends at Green Man Gaming and Games Planet. Ideally, you want to be an XP member. Right now, they've disabled the usage of the code MAR17 for some of the upcoming titles and more notable games, so ideally, if you're an XP member, you can really make out like a bandit with some of these deals. So more on that in a little bit. Maybe say making out like a bandit is a little bit of a stretch, but still, you're getting some damn good deals, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. First of all, Astro Duel 2 available free over on the Epic Game Store for free. A sci-fi combat game combining top-down space dogfights with up-close platforming action, whether versus or co-op, battle through space and on foot at the same time. Strike within the fully destructible arenas or just nuke them from orbit. A sci-fi combat game that blurs the line between top-down space shooter and platform fighter, whether versus or co-op. Prepare to fight in space and on foot at the same time. Battle through gravity and space pilot an elite nano fighter that lets you smoothly transition between space flight and ground combat. Enter gravity zones to instantly absorb your ship and switch controls to platforming action. Game features battle in versus mode with up to 6 players and full bot support. Work together in bounty mode, a 1 to 3 player co-op adventure. Defend or steal the safe as team in cash grab, then buy equipment between rounds, use heavy cannons or lasers to annihilate threats in space, and slash or shoot as a pilot to stop rogues on land. Uncover a solar system stretched thin and ready to be exploited. Choose your fighter, pick from a roster of unique ships, each with a different playstyle and advantages. Warp, drill, reflect. Each ship is armed with a powerful special ability. Shared traits like the ship dash make it easy to switch between styles and outplay your rivals as well. Pick up and deploy useful items including mines, shields, shotguns, and grenades. Get creative by using the fully destructible levels to your advantage or just nuke them from orbit. And gun for hire. Play solo or co-op in bounty mode. Fight off savage beasts and their wranglers. Purchase job intel and upgrades in the shadow market. Locate the elusive data dog. So all that available for free, added to your library, and then it is yours to own forever. Next week, coming up, we'll have 2 freebies that will be available. The Bridge, as well as Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So one of the bigger freebies in recent memory will be available next week. Deus Ex Mankind Divided is a really great game. It was a pretty mediocre PC port, to say the most, honestly, about that PC version when it came out back in 2016. But the game itself is really good. The issue is, narratively, it falls off, especially towards the latter portion of the game, and honestly felt a little bit rushed by the end. And I don't know if we're ever going to see another Deus Ex game. Deus Ex is a franchise that always comes in and out. It seems like sometimes we go like a decade plus without an entry. And it is definitely going to be well over a decade until we get the next Deus Ex game, because there was one in early development or pre-production. I forget exactly where it was at in that stage, but it has since been canceled. And yeah, 2026 is coming up, boys, and that'll be the decade mark for Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I think the game came out in August of 2016. So yeah, it has been quite a while. I also feel like what you're gonna hear over the next, year or two is, like, as you look at some of these games that came out a decade ago, you're gonna be like, wow, these games hold up really well. And that's because, the games back in, like, 2014 and 2016, I feel like still look remarkably good in comparison to the games today. Like, Deus Ex Mankind Divided and some of those games in that era, I feel like are just as good visually, or close to as good visually as some of the best games that drop today. So I feel like you're gonna hear that a lot. And Deus Ex Mankind Divided, again, is one of those titles that I feel like from a technical standpoint, pure visuals, not performance, because performance left a lot to be desired back when it came out, but the visuals I thought looked great in this game. And the game itself, from a gameplay standpoint, is an improvement upon Human Revolution. Certainly do play Human Revolution. I thought that game was excellent and is definitely worthwhile and worth your time and money, and given you can get it for like $3, definitely worth your money. But yeah, check that out, and then check out Mankind Divided. It is a direct sequel to Human Revolution, so probably best idea to play Human Revolution first if you do have the ability to do so. But check that out next week. That'll be free, alongside The Bridge, and The Bridge is a pretty artistic little title as well. 48 thought-provoking puzzles in that game, each of them unique from one another. Alright, moving on from that, if you're an XP member, you can get some great deals at Green Man Gaming on some new and upcoming stuff. Right off the top, Star Wars Battlefront 2, I should say Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection, which includes Star Wars Battlefront 2. That is discounted to $26 and change if you're an XP member. I get it, there's a little bit of controversy. The classic versions are available, but if you're looking to get this collection, that will certainly revitalize the player base of the games. this will be a way to do so a little bit on the cheaper side, and hopefully it does revitalize that player base because, unfortunately, without cross-platform play, some of the value is lessened. If this had cross-platform play, I would say all day everybody should be picking it up, but without cross-platform play, that does lessen the value. But people on consoles are going to be super excited for this release because they don't have a way to play Battlefront 1 or 2, but, you know, on PC, when the games are readily available on Steam, the classic versions, the value is lessened a little bit, but still, it is Battlefront 1 and 2. I know these games are iconic to so many people, so if you are eager to check it out, you can get it a little bit cheaper. You'll get a Steam key, of course, and you'll redeem it right on there, and you'll be good to go. Moving on from that, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is 15% off for XP members. You can get it for $51. I know that there's going to be a lot of pushback on that $60 initial price tag. It's Sony being Sony. Every game that comes out, I really do think is going to be 60 to 70 bucks that is from Sony, unless it's like, I highly doubt Gravity Rush 2, if that comes to Steam, that's gonna be $60. They cannot get away with that. Maybe 50, but that's even pushing it. But honestly, in the case of Ghost of Tsushima, looking at my comment section, it being priced anything below $60 would have been business malpractice. You guys, and myself included, we are desperate for this game on PC. Some of you guys are crazy wanting this game on PC, and you damn right, if I was Sony, I'd be looking at something like that, and I'd be like, yo, we're getting our $60 out of these people. They want this game that badly. I'm getting my damn $60 out of each and every one of you. I can't even hate on them. Given every time I talk about a PlayStation game coming to PC, the comment section is flooded with, who cares about this game? Where's Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah, you want Ghost of Tsushima that bad? Get ready to pay $60, because if I'm Sony and I was looking at that, I'd be like, man, looks like we got an IP that people really want. And hey, it'd be nice if these games were a little bit cheaper, but what can you do? At the very least, the game's gonna be on PC, and, you know, after 6 months, a year after release, I'm sure it'll get down to 35, 30 bucks, and then a lot more people are even gonna check it out. But I'll be playing this game right out the gate. I love this game on PS4 and 5. Can't wait to play it on PC, and the fact that Nix's software is working on it, chef's kiss. They're going to do a banger job with the PC version of this game. Helldivers 2, the new War Bond just got revealed. If you do want an XP member, 17% off, $33 and change. Super Citizen Edition is $49 and change. Unfortunately, the March 17 code no longer works to get this game, so you have to be an XP member, which is a little bit of a bummer, but you do avoid tax, and you also do get the game a little cheaper as an XP member. Remember, XP membership you just get by buying stuff on GMG, and ultimately you'll get XP membership and you'll be good to go. Lastly, I do want to highlight one deal over at Games Planet. That is Lords of the Fallen, which is 50% off for $29.99. Great deal on Lords of the Fallen, which, you know, mixed reception as far as Souls-like action titles go. Not really the genre that I can speak a lot in terms of the depth and nuances to the genre, but you know, the game just came out back in October. It's 50% off for $30, so I thought I would give that a shout as well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, freebie over on Epic Game Store. You've got Astro Duel 2. Next week, you've got The Bridge as well as Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and a lot of discounts over at GMG. They're running their spring sale as well, which we've talked about. But yeah, as far as Star Wars, Ghost of Tsushima, as well as Helldivers 2, XP members are doing well as far as that's concerned. And Lords of the Fallen. Links to everything, as always, in the description box below. If you buy anything from GMG or Games Planet, I do get an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. But that is going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.